Hi everyone, it's AJ. It's Friday, so I'm going to share with you my 5 favourite guitarists. So my number 1 is Brian May. I'm sure you all know already, he's the guitarist from Queen. Without Brian's unmistakable guitar tone, I sincerely doubt that Queen would be the same without him. The songwriting, lead vocals and harmonies, as well as a great piano player, Dr. May can do it all. I'm also a big fan of his solo work too, especially the album Another World. You should check out track 6, which is called Cyborg, with Taylor Hawkins on drums. There are some other great drummers on the album as well, like the late great Cozy Powell and Steve Ferrone, also taking the throne on the album. Alex Lifeson, guitarist from the Canadian band Rush, comes in at my number 2. So unfortunately we lost one of the best drummers of all time earlier this year, Mr. Neil Peart. I doubt we'll see Alex back on the stage with Rush anytime soon, but I'm hopeful to see some music from him soon. I really would like that. Although I would say Alex is my favourite hard rock guitarist, one of my favourite pieces of music by Alex is an acoustic solo track off the Snakes and Arrows album called Hope. I believe he wrote it after seeing Aussie guitarist Tommy Emmanuel, who comes in at my number 3. So Tommy Emmanuel, who is an Aussie guitar legend, in my opinion, is the best solo acoustic instrumental guitarist ever. He's very comfortable behind a range of instruments too. He's a great drummer as well. Actually, I find that most virtuoso musicians have a pretty deep understanding of rhythm. He's known for tracks like Guitar Boogie, Classical Gas, and my favourite, Countrywide. So I was lucky enough to sit with Tommy over a coffee at a conference in Sydney, and he showed me how he restrings and how he stretches the strings so they won't go out of tune. I still restring my guitars the same way. If you guys would like me to share this technique with you, let me know in the comments. Number 4 is Darryl Sturmer, mostly known from Genesis and Phil Collins. Actually, Darryl is the first guitarist I saw playing guitar and bass. My love for musicians who are multi-instrumentalists probably started with Darryl. Darryl's solo he plays live on Phil Collins' Easy Lover is probably one of my all-time favourite live solos. A notable mention here is the great Steve Hackett. Steve was a great all-round player who must have been big shoes to fill, but I think Darryl Sturmer was the only guy who could have done that job. In a live sense, that is. Do you agree? And finally, coming in at number 5 is Prince. I'm not sure if Prince is really too well known for his guitar playing, but if you've never checked out his live version of Led Zepp's Whole Lotta Love, I would suggest you just go do it now. Well, what are you waiting for? Now? I really like the Batman soundtrack Prince did in 1989. The track Bat Dance is such great fun to listen to. The solo is really cool, and Jack Nicholson's voice is just awesome. And that laugh at the end, brilliant. Prince is by far the funkiest guitar player there was and probably ever will be, in my opinion. He's also on my list of musicians who are also great record producers, and I've always said that musicians make the best producers of not only music, but film and for the stage too. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end. So that was 5 of my favourite guitarists. Please let me know the guitarists you like in the comments below. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell for when I put up a new video. I will see you next week when I share my 5 favourite singing drummers. See you then.